Hi guys, this is DJSTs and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about the new Doctor Who Series 12 trailer. So I did do a reaction to it like I do all the time when a trailer comes out, but I decided not to finish the trailer reaction itself because I don't think my reaction was that good. I kind of just watched it because everything that we got in the trailer was just like extended versions of what we've seen before. There was nothing too surprising from it. The only thing that we do know, and that is brilliant news to hear, is that it's coming out on New Year's Day, and that's something that we've already heard before because there was that mistake with the Newsround article that came out too early and it had the release date on it of New Year's Day, and then it was later changed to coming in early 2020. It's kind of ironic as well that it's been, 10, 11, now 12 months since Doctor Who last aired, and our trailer, our footage, etc. from this new series has come like a week apart. We've had trailer 1 and trailer 2 about a week apart, which I think is kind of funny and ironic. It's like when you've got buses and then you're waiting for a bus and then one bus comes and then it's followed by another bus for some reason, especially when you were waiting there for a long time. But what do I think of this new trailer? I think it's pretty good. It's got the same nice editing technique of keeping everything really fast paced, etc. Like I said, there's a lot of just extended scenes of things that we've seen before. Characters turning their head, or the same shot from a different angle. Like the Cyberman shot was the same Cyberman shot, but now the Cyberman's head is further that way, and etc. So I suppose that all of those things are still good nevertheless, but there's nothing that new. We do get a nice look at that scorpion-like creature, and whether that thing is a scorpion is something that I'm wondering now, because if you look at the head, it's kind of oddly shaped. And we also see that woman, I believe it's the same actress, and she's in a plane and it's crashing or something. So maybe they're doing something a bit clever with that. Maybe an alien that inhabits people and turns them into one of their creatures, that kind of stuff, and she's the leader. Maybe that would be a pretty cool idea. And then we have these new creature thing that looks like something out of Star Trek, this blue thing that looks pretty cool. There's also this very interesting shot which looks a bit like a TARDIS. It's right at the beginning of the trailer. I think it's Graham on the floor, and then if you look up, there's a kind of a TARDIS console right at the front, which I think is very intriguing. So there's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but seeing Lenny Henry, instead of being outside the car, is now in the car, is something that I didn't really need to see, but it was designed to give us the release date, especially because as we come into Christmas, they're not thinking. I think this always happens quite a lot, is that New Year's Day kind of gets abandoned for the last week. It's Christmas during December and during November, and then the BBC will, in that week, switch to start talking about New Year's stuff a lot more. Like on Boxing Day, it would say things like New Year's Day on it, because they're trying to advertise their Christmas, their Christmas Eve, their Christmas Day stuff beforehand, and then New Year's Day kind of gets left behind. So I'm glad that they're releasing the trailers and etc. now, so we can all be ready for it when it comes on the 1st of December. I believe it's on 8 o'clock. I think they're doing the spy episode first. I did see something that it was called Spyfall or something goofy, but again, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm hoping that it's good. An improvement on Series 11 would be spectacular. And I think that a lot of people share the same view as I do, thinking that these trailers are promise of something a lot better than what we got last year. And I think those that like Series 11 are also quite excited to see what comes next, and those that dislike Doctor Who entirely but still talk about it, getting on a lot of people's nerves this time around, because people are actually liking this trailer. And I think that some people are looking at it and thinking, do you know what, this does look better, I might give this another chance, which I think is a good thing as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you're new. Kind of talked a little bit too much, I didn't want to make such a long video, but thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.